meet you and Happy New Year.
Yeah.
My name is Sung Kim.
Mm.
English name is Tim. Just call me just Tim.
Mm.
And I'm 38 years old.
Mm.
And I'm currently permanently live for 2 years this this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking my son,
Mm-hmm.
and I have time to. I wanna to study English, so I
So
watch this.
yeah, as observer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to meet you, and thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
Thank you very much.
Very happy to meet you.
네. As we already announced, we have a 4 minute rules, average 10, but now it's time 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11이니까. Yeah. Tell me before he try to, he has have to skip, you have to acknowledge us people, and 네. Just the last 1 minute left. I announced there. So it's a kind of a warning sign. So let's start to Lucifer.
I'll keep it simply. These days, I play basketball whenever I have time. I go to the senior welfare center early in the morning and play basketball almost 2 hours.
Oh, almost every day,
No,
3 times a
uh,
week.
4 or 5 times a week.
Wow.
Even in the afternoon, go to Seongnam Gym and play basketball.
Oh.
대덕구 multi-purpose gym will open in about 4 months this year
Oh, really?
under the senior welfare center.
Ah.
요번에 대덕구 거기 생겨요. It is close to home. I can use it comfortably.
I see.
Also, it is road to Gedoksan Mountain. And it is convenient in many ways. I looking forward to it day a day. 나는 멈춘 기대를 하고 있어요. 거기 우리 집에서 가깝지, 계족산 갔다 오다 들릴 수 있지. 너무너무 기대가 되고
You said that they
설레입니다.
will open in 4 months?
4months.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, about 4months.
Near your
지금
house?
거의 다 됐어요.
Near your
Under the welfare center.
아.
바로 노인복지관
Junior
밑에요.
welfare center?
지금
어,
노인복지관.
really?
용화사 밑에. 그러니까 우리 집에서 더 가까워졌어. 그 밑이니까 한 12, 3분? 내가 이렇게 좋을 수가 없어.
I see.
사는
Couldn't be better.
대체 여기까지입니다.
Well, let me check the time myself.
그건 제가.
Last week, as you guys know, we visited George's house. It was Monday afternoon. We had a very good time. He kindly introduced his house. He said it's a humble house, but I really enjoyed get to know him better through the visit. He explained about his there are many things, many stuff that was inherited from his family or relatives, and most of all, there were many paintings.
Painting.
Yeah, pictures, paintings, and it was quite impressive. And also, he kept all the stuff quite well. At the rug on the floor.
Family history.
Yeah, I think I found some Americans, they really, not all maybe, but some Americans I met, whom they showed me the family heritage or inheritance, and I enjoyed listening to their story about related with the stuff, and this time I enjoyed in that way in his house. And I was very thankful that he showed us his house and talked about his family stuff and good things anyway. And today, actually, I'd like to talk about one book I read. The book title was so I talk about his house, visiting his house, and the second thing is last Saturday I attended the reading club one more time, Saturday morning, and I read the book 문과 남자의 이과 공부.
기회?
Literature man's science study. The book was given to me from one of my members at the end of year-end party at the meeting. Written by actually Yu Shimin. I think some of you know. Yeah, he majored in actually economics and he wrote some history books. But then this time, after he read some science books, he wrote about science as a literature man. In that book, he talked about physics, he talked about biology, he talked about atom, 원자. He said human being has body and mind, but science more like focus on our body, which is seen. And scientifically, they say this Earth was formed 13.8 billion years ago from Big Bang. I think you heard about that. And I'm sorry, it's scientific story, so it may not easy to understand, but I'll try to explain simply. And he said, out of the explosion, great explosion, Big Bang, the universe formed, and from that point, there was things, like sun and moon and stars. And scientifically, they say that human being also, we consisted of atom, the mean, what they call that atom, 원자. So it's like if we die, we go back to Earth and we become like dust. See, go back to soil. Yeah, but then also at the end of the book, he said, but science hasn't proved yet why Big Bang happened and what was there before Big Bang. So I thought myself, yeah, there are still many things that science cannot prove, couldn't prove yet. And there's one thing also, God. It's not proven, but we know, I believe there is God anyway. But then after I finished the book, I thought myself, so knowing some stuff scientifically, I still believe the earth is the most precious thing because as far as we know, earth is the only planet that living thing exists. 생물체가 존재하는 유일한 곳, earth. So I thought to myself, yeah, it's time almost. I thought myself, so it's very precious, our earth, and human being, and also nature, all things living on this earth is very precious. And I'm the miracle, and people are miracle. So this year, I'm going to just follow what the Bible says, loving God and loving your neighbors as you love yourself. That was my, that was my thought. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, May. Because my background is science,
Yes.
and it is geology, and it is the study of the earth. I kind of have a sad heart because a very good friend of mine has stomach cancer.
Oh, no.
Stomach cancer very common in Korea. And he's from Canada and his wife is from New Zealand. And in Korea, it's different than in the United States. In Korea, family members actually stay with the patient. In America, you never can stay with the patient. Yeah. In fact, your visiting hours are usually like maybe 2시간, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours at the most. And in fact, if the patient is very sick, nobody is allowed to visit them except for the doctor, Lisa, or the nurse. So my good friend, Jennifer, his wife, has to stay with him. But if she stays with him, she's going to lose her job. If she loses her job, she has to leave Korea because her visa only allows her stay in Korea if she is working. So I offered to sit with the patient when she teaches during the winter break. They have what they call an English camp. So it may tie me up like many mornings, I don't know. But I don't want her to lose her right to stay in Korea because she's taking care of her husband. So, so I have kind of a heavy heart at the beginning of the year. But related to that, I'm very angry because the same person, I told him 3 years ago to have, the payoscopy and colonoscopy, where they look inside.
Yeah.
He refused because he didn't like something in his throat. He refused. But if they had had that done, he wouldn't have had the cancer. They could have stopped it.
3 years ago.
3 or 4 years ago. He refused. You should never, never refuse medical exams. Never.
Was there any symptom at that time?
There's no symptom. Colon cancer and stomach cancer have no symptoms. You feel fine. Nothing, no problem. But in your dong, there's blood. The blood is the only symptom. Blood is the only symptom. And
So this time he found it, blood, before he got the diagnosis.
he was in Canada, and he noticed that his dong was black as your shirt.
Oh no.
That was the only evidence.
Ah.
And the blackness is due to the extreme amount of iron and blood in your dong. So he almost could not get on the airplane. And if he could not get on the airplane, he would have no medical coverage. His medical coverage in Korea was, but not in Canada. Just like I have no medical coverage when I travel to United States. When I travel anywhere, no medical coverage. Why? Because my age. Nobody will give me medical coverage. Yeah, so when I visit the United States, I have no medical coverage. So, as I say, I was angry at Howard because he refused to have the tests, which are free in Korea. It's free every 2 years.
But he lived in Canada.
He lives in Korea.
Ah.
They have lived in Korea 16 years.
At that time.
No, now.
No.
Yeah. She moved from New Zealand and he moved from Canada. They met in Taejon and they were married about 10 years ago. Okay. So, as I say, if he had had the medical test, he wouldn't have, they might have caught the cancer. So, that's my beginning of the New Year story. It's a very sad story.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Hemophilia is the name. Hemophilia.
Hemo,
Blood. No.
yeah,
Hemophilia.
hemoptysia. And the blood tests in Korea, the doctors were on strike, but they took my medical this year. They did one thing. They took a sample of my dong. That's the only thing they did. The medical test on dong is very, very precise. Extremely small amounts of blood can be picked up with the test. So it's a very good test. Yeah. So, and I didn't have any. I'm okay.
Okay, today I'm going to tell you about the words of Cardinal 김수환 추기경님 말씀을 우연히 인터넷에서 봤어요. He said that the strongest man in the world is a man who keeps his promise. And then next, the richest man in the world is a man who is satisfied with what he has. And then, last one is the wisest man in the world is always a learner. So, I'd like to keep these words in my mind to live happily in my old age. 이 세 가지 말이 자기 자신과의 약속을 지키고 그리고 자기가 가진 거에 만족하고 그리고 늘 배우는 자세로 살아라 하는 게 맞아. 이렇게만 살면 노후에 커다란 마음 불편함 없이 행복하게 살 수 있겠구나 하는 생각을 했습니다. That's it. Thank you.